The Sigma INFJ is the only person who can make narcissists flee for their lives without making a great effort to oppose them. But what is it about them that gives narcissists the willies? I'll walk you through the 10 reasons narcissists fear the Sigma INFJ. Number 10. They'll feel insignificant around Sigma INFJ types. As manipulators, narcissists are selective. They only pay attention to people they think will understand them, believe their lies, put up with their dramas, and put up with their misbehavior. Notwithstanding their vile intentions, they only go after people who can give them a sense of worth and love. Naturally, a Sigma INFJ will never be able to take care of them in this way. They are on different wavelengths, and from the INFJ's point of view, the destructive attempts of the narcissist are insignificant and cheap. Narcissists will thus rather deal with a weaker and more comfortable subject in order to save time trying to manipulate the hard-to-get. They can always reiterate their non-existent importance in this way. Are they not irritating? Number 9. The brutal honesty of the Sigma INFJ can crush any person's pride. Only the unchallenging, the easy fight, the incapable, and arguments with the submissive can be waged by narcissists. Why? Because it gives them a sense of increased dominance and power, when actually all they're doing is picking winners among their enemies. What will happen, though, if they treat the Sigma INFJ in this way? In other words, because Sigma INFJ types can make others realize how terrible they look and how ridiculous they sound, their realities will spill out in front of them. Notwithstanding the numerous layers of denial that shield it, this degree of candor can destroy a narcissist's ego from the inside out. The Sigma INFJ isn't afraid to offend the narcissist by directly challenging their work performance, credentials, and abilities, because they don't care what other people think of them. Narcissists will then take that as a lesson and avoid these imagined dangers. Number 8. They fear the inherent dominance of the Sigma INFJ. It is the narcissist who will be intimidated by the Sigma INFJ's subtle dominance, humble spirit, and powerful presence, which will impress those who truly love and support them. Because of this, narcissists will never hesitate to hit the Sigma INFJ twice. One hit should be sufficient to teach them a lesson. Narcissists' nervous avoidance of social situations could potentially be attributed to their Sigma INFJ personality type. Narcissists should avoid them at all costs, as their impressive abilities, powerful humility, and subtle yet undeniable charisma may serve as a reminder of their own insecurities. Who wouldn't find it intimidating to engage with someone who constantly brings their shortcomings to light? Number 7. Not everything said by Sigma INFJ types will be accepted. The only thing left to these hollow monsters is to desperately manipulate situations in order to get people to react in a way that makes them feel appreciated and acknowledged. Since no one is actually interested in buying into their drama. Their dead end, though, is the Sigma INFJ. Since INFJ personalities are obviously neither fools nor slaves to anyone, they are unable to elicit a desired response from them. They submit to no one else's commands, only those of the higher power. Therefore, Sigma INFJ types will consistently let down the narcissist by ignoring them, or worse, by making everything about them seem like an inside joke, regardless of the drama they are trying to portray. 6th, INFJ Sigma types won't give a damn. They are free to act indifferent for as long as they like. Narcissists like their dramatic scenarios and manipulation techniques to elicit an emotional response from their victims. They want their partner to feel everything in their relationship, to cry over their lies, to beg them to change, and to react violently when they do something wrong. But hey, what do you know? All of that is foreign to the Sigma INFJ. They have businesses to run and their own world to live in. Toxic individuals, including narcissists, are insignificant particles in their inner cosmos that have no bearing on them. The Sigma INFJ is so preoccupied with their lofty goals and revolutionary schemes that they fail to notice when others treat them badly. Not because they're trying hard not to, but rather because they just don't care. They stay silent and unresponsive to the narcissist's drama. Is there any time left to respond to unimportant situations? 5. Sigma INFJ personalities aren't scared to uphold their moral principles. Strong moral standards and convictions terrify master manipulators such as narcissists. Why? Considering that they will make them feel weak and defenseless. Because of the Sigma INFJ's unwavering commitment to their principles, narcissists begin to doubt their own. They will not yield to repeated attempts to misrepresent the ENFJ mindset and cast doubt on their sanity. Instead, they will not waver. Therefore, Sigma INFJ types will consistently let narcissists down with their dismissiveness, regardless of the amount of effort the narcissist puts forth to force the Sigma INFJ to adhere to their standards and belief systems. Fourthly, Sigma INFJ types are free to shame them whenever they please. Those who are Sigma INFJs are able to discern people's hidden eccentricities and evaluate their motivations. Indeed, narcissists are intelligent enough to recognize that as well. This explains why, despite the Sigma INFJ's complete inaction, they nevertheless sense a covert attack. Being around Sigma INFJ types makes them feel extremely vulnerable because they know they have all the details about them that could make them look foolish at any moment. Narcissists are aware that the Sigma INFJ is very knowledgeable about them and has the ability to call out their lies at any time. In order to preserve their sanity, narcissists will do everything in their power to stay under the radar of INFJs. Do you know how uncomfortable being around you makes a narcissist feel? Third, INFJ Sigma types perceive things as they are. What's cringeworthy is cringeworthy. Red flags are red flags. Nothing to buy. Similarly, what is not acceptable will never be acceptable. The Sigma INFJ has this perspective on the world. For the simple reason that they are harsh, intolerable, and difficult to accept, they won't attempt to twist reality. Instead of viewing things as they wish they were, they see them for what they are. And narcissists constantly do the exact opposite of this. Therefore, Sigma INFJ types will not hesitate to retaliate whenever the narcissist tries to use their generosity to get them to do something for free. They are skilled at what they do, and they will recognize red flags right away if something seems off. No justification is required. Narcissists find this extremely annoying, since all they want is for everything to go their way. This isn't feasible with Sigma INFJ types, though. Number 2, Sigma INFJ types are better players, but they're still good at sick games. Situations and people can be manipulated by narcissists, but Sigma INFJ types are more adept at it. The Sigma INFJ will use their knowledge of narcissists to their advantage since they are aware of their desires. They will stop at nothing to deliver a lesson to these hollow monsters before they even know what's coming. The Sigma INFJ is always aware of the narcissist's schemes and will foil them before they can. It all began because they had so little time to entertain their sick game. Thus, they will control circumstances and defend themselves from harm before the narcissist has a chance to start a fire. How skilled at playing narcissists are you? First of all, the Sigma INFJ is aware of what kills them. The reason narcissists avoid Sigma INFJ types is always the same. They are afraid of being exposed and triggered. They may have met them in the previous years and gone through traumatic experiences. They will, therefore, avoid these wiser, more cunning, and more capable breeds at all costs. Narcissists dread Sigma INFJ types for the simple reason that they can make them laugh subtly when they suddenly bring up their insecurities. In these situations, the Sigma INFJ can easily claim it was a joke, while the narcissist is forced to laugh it off and hide their wounded ego because lashing out would only damage their reputation. Because of their painful experiences, narcissists and Sigma INFJ types have evolved to be attracted to one another. However, the narcissist is the one who nervously and desperately avoids the other because they simply cannot afford to risk their ego in the presence of their greatest enemy. Does this imply that their getting together is totally out of the question? Can Sigma INFJ types really not fall for the bait?